Hi everybody, this is Red from Scarlet Ibis Tarot, and this is your money reading for the week. Yes, it is. Okay. You know the drill on all this stuff. So this is all signs, money reading for the week. Okay, we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, keep in mind these readings are general. They may or may not resonate with you and all that. Frost Watchers, you're welcome here, but the roles may be reversed, but it's about money, so I don't know how that's going to treat you. I'm trying to figure out if they won the lottery without telling me. Whatever. Okay, Aries. Four of Cups reversed, the Tower, and Two of Cups. Okay, so you want someone to come, Aries, along and save your ass, basically. And you're like hoping for, speaking of lottery, like a lottery event, or you're hoping to win the heart of someone wealthy or someone more financially stable than you. And you do have someone in your life, and you do have the opportunity for more financial benefit, but you're pinning your hopes on someone else when you should be the one pinning the hopes on you. Also, if you are expecting your partner to bail you out of finances and you've been dishonest with them about what you've been doing, it's going to blow up in your face, okay? Just a heads up on that. So if you have a gambling problem, or some of you, this is a gambling problem, you know, because you were hoping for something to save you and you had a sure thing and it didn't work, and now you're expecting your partner to bail you out. I don't know. Yeah, Aries, this is like mistakes were made and you need to come up and be honest about it and not expect your person to help you. For some of you too, if you're getting like married and you haven't told them how much your student loans are, you need to tell them about how much your student loans are, okay? Aries, there's some shenanigans going on here, okay? Maybe it's the person you're dealing with. Okay, so now we have Taurus. King of Cups reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, well, here's the thing, Taurus. You're going to lose control over something. You're going to lose your temper. You might lose your job. You might finally, like, have one too many crappy customers and, like, you know, rip off your name tag, throw it in their face, and march out, okay? And normally this would be, like, bad, right? You know, because you're like, I don't know how to make rent, this and that. Here's the thing. If you do impulsively quit because you lose your temper, you are going to get another job offer coming in. You actually, for some of you, it sounds like a made-for-TV movie, but for some of you, like, you losing your temper on trying to help someone, you know, like, let's say you're trying to help out somebody and you lose your temper on your manager or the owner of the company or whatever, it's going to benefit you because you are going to get a job offer from someone else. So any of you guys who do, like, rage quit this week, you got another job offer coming in. Also, too, your partner might help you with money. You know what I'm saying? There's just, you're going to lose your temper. You might lose your job, but it'll be like your decision to lose your job, or you get like so pissed off that you start looking for another job and you're going to get a new job offer really fast, Taurus. Okay. All right. Gemini, money. Eight of Wands reversed, King of Pentacles, and then High Priestess reversed. Okay, you're getting news you're not expecting. Like, if you're expecting a promotion, you're not going to get it, okay? And it's going to go to somebody else, someone probably hired outside of the company. This doesn't feel like, you're going to feel like you were lied to by your bosses, and you kind of were. And this is not going to be the best week about that because you're going to be pretty upset. But now you know your value to them. You see what I'm saying? So if they're completely willing to like hire someone out of the company and not give you like a $5 an hour raise, you see what I'm saying? You find, and this is going to, this loss, this revelation you're going to have about your job is going to trigger you and move you towards looking for a better position somewhere else. Okay? But you're going to want to you're going to want to yell, and you're going to want to tell them that you're looking for another job, but stamp down that impulse because it's going to backfire on you. You'll get released from your job sooner than you want to, because there also looks like they're looking to downsize. So keep your mouth shut, your head down, look for another job, and then when you do quit, they'll be all like, how could you leave us? And you'll be like, well, why'd you promote me? You said it was mine, and it wasn't. So lies. Lies of managers. Cancer, death. 9 of Wands. 4 of Wands reversed. Okay, so times have been tough for you, Cancer, and you don't feel very stable. This could be for someone with a partner or without a partner, but you're feeling very put upon and you're tired of the way things are. I mean, for some of you, you are looking for a new job. For some of you, you're tired of the job you already have and you're just feeling very unstable. It could be, too, that you thought your job was secure and then you find out news, and this is outside of the company, like you find out like they're restructuring. Like you hear on the news like, oh, the plant near my house is closing down. Like, this is so specific. But let's say you work for like a phone company, right? And you work in their manufacturing plant, and then you find out they're closing their manufacturing plant that you work at. And it says it on the news, but they haven't told the people who work there. Do you see what I'm saying? So you're going to find out news that something's changing about your job, and you're not going to find out from your job. You're going to find out from an outside source, okay? And this could even be like somebody you bump into. So in some ways, Cancer, you're in like a good position here, because I get the feeling that you've been saving up and kind of keeping your spending low and just being like really careful right now, and that's going to serve you well with what's going on. I mean, don't quit your job or anything like that. Like, get that severance package, but make sure you look for something else, okay? That was Cancer. Now it's Leo. 7 of Cups, 3 of Wands reversed, 10 of Wands. Okay, so nothing's not going to change that much for you financially this week. I'm sorry. But that could be good, too, because that means nothing's going wrong. Basically, you're daydreaming a lot this week. A lot of when I win the lottery, a lot of if I had $1 million, if I could buy a new shiny car. You know, there's a lot of ifs going on. And you're just feeling very constrained by the circumstances you're in. So instead of like actively doing something to change those circumstances, you're just daydreaming. And you know what? Leo, sometimes people need a break. You don't have to hustle all the time. If you want to keep on dreaming about that island that you're going to buy, once your ship comes in, you know, go ahead and do it this week, because you just might as well chill. That's what it looks like. Been a lot of stress for you. Okay, Virgo. 6 of Wands reversed. 8 of Pentacles reversed. Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. You're another one who something didn't go the way you were expecting to. I feel like this was a project that didn't get completed on time through no fault of y'all's own. It could be that another department didn't do their part. Like you were waiting. Like let's say you're in a firm and you're waiting and waiting for the engineers to finish and they haven't finished in time. So the part that you need to do, whatever, with marketing, or I feel like this very strong communications, like you're a salesperson, you don't have the right information to do what you need to do. And it's not falling on you. Like, you're actually not going to be blamed for this. The people who actually made the mistake are being blamed for it for a change. Which I have a feeling you'll be really grateful. In fact, this episode, whatever this is, this failure on someone else's part, is going to be very beneficial for you and your department in the company, because it's going to change the way you're looked at. Okay? You might end up getting bonuses that you weren't expecting, even though there's a failure, which is weird, but that's corporate. Libra. Oh, Libra. Okay. You need to relax, but I don't think you can. So Libra, you are under an insane amount of stress right now. You're trying to decide whether you should stay or should you go. You've invested so much into this, but I'm getting a strong thing that this doesn't have to be you, Libra. This could be someone you're dealing with, but there's somebody who in your life, they've done a lot of investment in a business. This could be you also. You've done a lot of investment into a company. This feels like something you own or something you're a part owner of, or for some of you, this could even be like an MLM where, you have supposed ownership of a company, but you really don't. But I won't even go into all that. But, and the thing is, somebody's looking at the numbers, looking at the figures, and said, okay, I've invested this amount of money, but I've only brought back $1,000 over the 6 months I've been doing that, which is like nothing, right? And let's say you invested like $5,000 in the company. So you've been making like negative whatever per hour. You see what I'm saying? And whoever you're dealing with, Libra, or you, are the one realizing, hey, I've invested way too much time in this, and I'm not getting anything back. That's what I deserve, and I can't live that way anymore. So you're making the decision to leave this business, opportunity. It doesn't feel like personal bankruptcy for people. It could be, but this really feels more like a business situation, okay? All right, Libra. There's going to be tears about this. Someone's going to be very upset when they realize what's been going on. Okay. Now it's Scorpio's turn. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Interesting. Okay. Three of Wands, Three of Cups reverse. So, this is strange. So you have an opportunity here to work with someone that you've known for a long time. It's someone, this could be a family member, this could be a friend. They do have a business opportunity. It is a viable business opportunity. For most of you. For some of you, this will be somebody coming back in and be like, hey, I haven't talked to you in 15 years. I need to borrow money to open this. No. That's not the person who's coming in. The person who's asking you to get into a business with is someone who are you actively friends with. You have seen them in person. You have not seen them on Facebook. You've seen them in person in the past year. Okay? This is a real live friend, family member that you interact with, not someone who's coasting on the fact that you guys drove to prom in the same limo 15 years ago, okay? Anybody like that who comes in from your past who hasn't been in contact to you, this isn't the reading. And besides, they're full of shit. So just skip them. So this is the person who is currently in your life, currently active in your life. They're offering you a very creative, money-making opportunity here. This will be a success. However, whatever this is an ongoing. This is not like just happening this week. This is when the offer's coming in, is this week. And what's going to happen is it will ruin your friendship. But you will make a lot of money off of it. So if you do decide to go forward with this business with this person, weigh your friendship or your family relationship against the profits that are involved. And I would, oh my God, if you do want to go through with this, because this looks like a really good idea, get a contract. All right, save your ass on this, because otherwise it's going to be a thing where one of you feels like you're contributing more money than the other, and there's no record of who paid rent and who paid this and who bought that and the taxes will be like a freaking mess. Okay, but like I said, this is a good idea from the person you have been talking to. It is, but it may ruin your friendship. Not this week, but later on. Okay, Scorpio. Sag. Ace of Wands reversed. Page of Swords. Justice. Did someone screw up your tax return? I know there's no pentacles here, but I get the feeling that okay, this is for a pretty specific group here. So some of you might be declared on someone's taxes and you aren't on them. This could be like a divorce where one parent has primary custody, but the non-custodial parent claims the kids on it. This could be also, you know, if you're a young adult going to college, but you make enough money to be on your own taxes. This could be like a family member declared you. Do you see what I'm saying? There's something going on with your taxes. There's something that's been falsified through no fault of your own. For some of you too, this could be your business that you're working for lied about taxes that were taken out. So for those of you who are getting, tax returns, or you're not getting your tax return and they're like sending you letters and stuff like that, you're going to have to document some things. It looks like you will get your return. It's just going to be later. And it's because of some sort of identity theft, which I know just made some people really paranoid. But I mean, the identity theft too could be like the identity of your child being stolen. You see what I'm saying? Or it could be, again, your business claiming your identity as you only worked part-time when you worked full-time. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, there's shenanigans that are going to catch up with somebody else, but not with you. But you're like, I just want my tax return. I just want my money. Capricorn, Ace of Cups. 5 of Pentacles reversed and the Hermit reversed. So, Capricorn, you're getting opportunities here. And it's not just in money, but it's also in love. I hate to say, sorry, Capricorns. I know you're all like, tell me about my coin. But this is actually, you have a potential here of partnering up or meeting with somebody who could be a very good partnership for you. This could be romantic. This could also be just a business partner. This could be, for those of you who are creatives, you might be able to meet a band member that you will really work well with. For others of you, this will be like a good working editor, you know, if you're a writer, or if like you're a painter. Okay, so it feels like there's a creative and like a supplier in this. So if you work in wood, you're going to meet like a really good, like somebody who sells cypress heads off of their, you know, back porch. For others of you, you're going to, like if you work in fiber arts or in cloth, you're going to meet someone who like weaves stuff. You see what I'm saying? There's some sort of connection going on here, which is going to be really good for you. Even for those of you who are not in the creative field, this is going to be a really good thing for you, because you will meet someone who will help you with your work and your life. For some of you, this could be like this super like romantic spousal relationship where you guys are like, you know, in your 60s still taking chainsaws as tree trunks together. I mean, that's possible. But it's also, you could be meeting a really good supportive coworker. You could be meeting a really good supportive manager. You could be meeting a new supplier for your company who, like, I don't know, like 10 months to a year down the line will offer you a job with their company. You're going to meet somebody who's going to help you both personally and financially this week. And that is bomb. That is good. All right. Aquarius. Star. Empress. Sun reversed. Nice. Aquarius, your money's fine this week. If you're missing your tax return, it's coming in. You're getting opportunities for bonuses. You're getting opportunities for, if you wanted to start a new project, this is a good time to start the new project. This is a season of tax returns when I'm recording this in the U.S. This is probably why tax return stuff is coming up. But so some people will be getting like a small windfall right now, and that windfall might be good to invest in. What I am getting here is to invest in something new rather than something old. Makes no sense to me. It will make sense to the people that makes sense to, right? So if you have an opportunity to invest in something new, do it. If it's something old, sit there and think about it a bit, okay? But yeah, Aquarius, you're going to have a nice week. Congratulations. Then Pisces. Queen of Cups, 5 of Cups, 4 Cups. You need to keep your mouth shut is what you need to do. For some of you, you've got someone who's a little manipulative in your life, and this isn't really a healthy way to be, is what it is. But it is what it is. So you might have someone in your life you can't fully trust, and you cannot tell them your financial situation. There are people you can trust, but make sure you can trust them, okay? And for some of you, it would be best just to leave those people behind. But I can understand you can't trust them. Like, it feels a very competitive energy is what I'm getting here, Pisces. So, like, let's say you buy a new truck, right? Then you got this great truck. It's for work. You know, you can pile all your chainsaws and cypress heads and tree stumps in the back and, you know, drive around on your merry old way. And your brother-in-law sees you get this beautiful new truck, and they're all like, well, I want a truck too. And then they get this like crazy, you know, jacked up truck that's, you know, that you can't even use for work because they got it jacked up so high. It's like, you know, 6 feet above the ground. So how are you going to like put your stuff in there? Like whatever, right? And they're going to be showing off. So if they find out how much money your business is making, or find out how much more you're making than them, they're going to ask to borrow money. Okay? You see where I'm going with this? And I know this is a huge story, but they're going to ask to borrow money from you, and it's going to cause a rift in your relationship with them, and it could echo with that too. Same thing with your coworkers. If your coworkers find out how much you're making, for some of you, you are making way more than they are. And they don't know that because you're good at negotiating. So keep your mouth shut about money you make, or it's going to cause stresses in your personal relationships. Obviously, I mean, for those of you, like, you're afraid to tell your pookie how much you're making and stuff like that, and you're married to them, you probably need counseling. But I don't know your circumstances, okay? So keep your mouth shut, or keep it very within, like, you and your partnership of what is going on financially, because someone will be jealous and will try and take it from you, okay? Or they'll blame you if something goes wrong. Like with the truck story I just gave, like if they have their huge jacked up truck and they're like driving it around, and then they get in an accident, and then, you know, they get in trouble because like their car no longer has the structural integrity anymore because they jacked it up so high that, you know, the insurance company won't pay for it. They're going to blame you for it. I know. I'm like throwing up my hands. I know you can't see me, but I'm like throwing up my hands in the air, and like, you know that person. It's never their fault. And as soon as they find out you're more financially well off, they will want what you have and blame you for what they don't. You need to chill. Or you need to, like, I don't know, only see them at the family barbecue once a year, you know? Okay? All right. Well, I'll talk to y'all later. That is your weekly all money signs reading. And enjoy, guys. Do well. I believe in you. Bye. Bye-bye.